Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping.
Ooh, that sounds so cool. What is good, everybody? Key here. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the new Waves Harmony plugin. We're just going to be taking a look at how it sounds and the differences between some of the competitor plugins that use the same type of harmonizer, Harmony Engine by Antares. When I use a harmonizer plugin, there's a couple things that I want to take a look at. The sound, am I gonna sound robotic? How easy it is to use the plugin. If I'm looking at something that looks super difficult to use, I'm probably gonna close it out and just not use it at all. And then also how much CPU it uses. So let's get started. That sounded pretty dope, right? Just a quick intro on what Waves Harmony is. I'm just reading what Waves description says. It says, create instant vocal harmonies up to 8 voices generated from a single voice, which is pretty awesome. Before we dive into the actual plugin itself, I want to show you a sample of what it sounds like. We're gonna get my headphones on here. I actually just made this song yesterday. It's in the works still. There's a lot of mumbles going on as well as just humming, just trying to get a good take for a melody. So I'm gonna let you listen to what it sounds like without Waves Harmony first. So let's go ahead and press play.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping. Kinda feels like I'm dreaming.
The only thing I have on here is Auto-Tune by Antares. You could also use Waves' version of pitch correction as well. Really doesn't matter. The only other plugin I have on here is Original by, well, me. What this plugin is doing is compressing, EQing, and adding a little bit of effects to it. If you want to know more about Original, I have a video showing you how I use it. So that's what it sounded like without Waves Harmony, and this is what it's going to sound like with.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping. Kinda feels like I'm dreaming. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping. Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings.
I think that sounds pretty cool. It just adds a little bit of ear candy to it. Also, if you're not good at harmonizing, this will definitely do it. I have the generate notes button applied. I have it set to chords. All I did was choose the preset fourth.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings.
You could play around too and choose whatever you think sounds good. Another one that I thought sounded really good or really cool was 2 and 4.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping.
Ooh, that sounds so cool. I'm having fun with this plugin. Let's turn off this Waves Harmony stereo and add a brand new Waves Harmony plugin to our vocal chain. And this is what it looks like right away when you open it up. The design overall looks really clean and it's easy to play around with. What stands out to me the most is this right here. You wanna make sure your key scale is set to the correct key scale first. So like I said, in this case, it's gonna be a D minor. And then what you're able to do is you could just press generate notes and mess around with the presets. So what generate notes does, it essentially just generates the notes for you based on the key in which the vocal take is in. I think that's awesome how they do that. Go through and play with the presets. You can hear how it sounds like.
Take it all day on me. Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons.
Over here, you could mess with the tolerance. So up here, if you want a faster speed, you can choose 1/64, in which that's gonna be a bit much, but let's hear what it sounds like.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons.
It's almost sounding like it's trying to harmonize every word I say. If you don't want the faster time, you could either choose 1 bar, 2 bar, or 4 bars. I really like these because it's just gonna harmonize the bar length instead of every word. If we choose 1 bar, it's gonna be a lot slower.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings.
And then you can even choose up to 4 bars. Let's hear what that sounds like.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons. Give me a touch, I got feelings. Taking it all in, I'm keeping.
And if you want to go in and edit a little bit more, you can certainly do that. There's a chord map that you could play out. You could change these if you want. You can change them in a different direction. Right away, I'm hearing that it does sound pretty natural overall. Obviously, it's hard to get a generated sound from one vocal take. And this is just being compared to Harmony Engine by Antares. I love my people at Antares. They have a lot of really good plugins, but when I use Harmony Engine, when I open it right away, it just seems like there's a lot going on. It's pretty crowded. And if I opened this up for the first time and I was just a beginner, I would have no idea what to do. Where do I even start? Do I start with the naturalize for humanizer? There's just so much going on. Not to mention that if you do set the key scale and the chord and the root, it still kind of sounds a little bit robotic. For example, let's bring this up.
Take it all day on me. Seasons of love, I got reasons.
Similar to Waves Harmony, you are able to adjust chord settings and what that's going to sound like. At the end of the day, it still doesn't sound the greatest to me. So there's a little bit more work that needs to be done with this. Now, as far as CPU, they both have a very similar CPU load. In fact, I think Waves Harmony has a higher CPU load. If I turn this on, yeah, it's going to jump up from 4 to 10, whereas Harmony Engine is going to jump from 4 to 8. So Waves Harmony does utilize more CPU. Both are going to be CPU hogs, but overall, I do think that Waves Harmony is definitely something that you want to add to your plugin list. It's at a great sale price right now. It's only $40 or $39.99. You could get a lot of good vocal effects out of this plugin.